Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your new host, Brandon Shannings, and welcome to the Trio Team premiere on Chao Racing 2014. I know I'm the new host of Chao Racing, but one thing hasn't changed. David Grosby is with you with all the action, covering all the sports. So, David, let's get things started, shall we? Okay, you're on, Brandon. First up, we have Richard Hasselhoff, OJ Upton, the Atlantic City Gambler, Cody Gisborough, and Joey Atkinson. Now, as for tag team, trio team races each feature one child from each team per race. So races 1 through 4 will be held on the Pearl course, just to let you know. Okay, Brandon, it's off to you. Alright, girls, good luck. Please stop the race! Okay, Brandon, this should be an exciting one on your first week here. They're closing in on each other at the current moment. Who's gonna win the title? Who's gonna win a point for his team? OJ Upton does it. The Atlantic City Gambler got things started off with a win. OJ Upton is the winner of our first race of the Trio Team premiere of Chao Racing. Alright, now we're off to the second race. It will feature Joe Rafferty, Gray Parker, the talented Vince Dason, and our favorite policeman, Rusty Williamson. At the end of the week, we'll be judging all of our teams who participate in our race, and there will be 2 winners. Second place will get 1 point for each team, while first place will get 4 points for each team, and the honor as Superstars of the Week. Everyone is on the clock, please start the race. Okay, so they have to push the ball to the other side, and the first person to make it across the other end of the Pearl course will be declared the winner of this race on this course. And here he comes, Gray Parker busting down the line, and he gets a win. That's 1 point towards Gray Parker. His team is off and running off to a good start. Can he keep it up with the rest of the pack? We'll soon know. Okay, Brandon. Well, my first week is just getting started here. We'll be right back with races 3 and 4. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to Chao Racing 2014. As we continue our Trio Team premiere. The next race will feature Nick Gimmick, Tommy Days, Kenny Days, and Chris Schneider. And boy, do we have an exciting one for you. We have 4 Chao from each of the respective tag teams, including 2 Chao that's from the same team. So this should be very interesting. Okay, is everyone ready to go? Well then, good luck to all of you. Please start the race! So who's gonna win this round? It's a close one so far. They're pushing the ball with all their might. First one to get there will earn 1 point towards qualifying for the 2015 World Championship. And it's going to be Kenny Days who wins this one. So he gets 1 point on the board. Another 5 victory for Kenny Days. Great win on the board. That's kind of exciting, doesn't it? And moving on along to race number 4, this will be the last one on the Pearl course. It'll feature Aaron Miller of the Miller family, Alvin Heaton of Champions Edge, Dallas Scarano of the Devils of Hell, and Casey Raymondson. Okay, good luck to these 4 superstars. As always, we'd like to thank everyone who participated in our audience attendance today. Please start the race. Okay. Who's gonna win? We'll find out soon enough. It's of course one between the Steel Curtain and Dallas the Master Cavano. It's closing in on each other. Dallas the Master Cavano wins. He eases out the Steel Curtain era Miller out of the Miller family to earn 1 point towards qualifying for the 2015 World Championship, which will happen in February. A job well done by the Master himself. The next 3 rounds will be held at the Amethyst course, and that's coming out right after the break, so don't go anywhere. So, who do we have next, Dave? Well, next up, we have Jason Hill, Ryan Chappell, Antonio Bennett, and Tyler Foltz. Jason Hill is our defending champion and tag team champion with Jason Hill. He looks to keep it up with his trio team champions as well. Alright, so are these 4 champions ready to go? Good luck to all 4 of you. Please start the race. And here they come, busting down the line. Who will have control? There goes the Chao, busting down the line. It's a close one so far. Jason Hill has the lead at the current moment, with number 7 right on his tail. And there goes Antonio Bennett and Tyler Foltz. They're both flying over water. And our first super speed bus of the night belongs to number 7. Antonio Bennett wins! He beats out Tyler Foltz for the victory. What a deal! He gets 1 point to qualifying, and look at this. Number 7 gets back-to-back speed bus to start off the night. Starting off the speed bus for the night, and the last speed bus will be made by number 4, which happens to be Ryan Chappell. So it's Antonio Bennett who got the win. And we're moving on along to race number 6. We'll be at the halfway point, right Dave? Right you are, Brandon. The next race will feature Derek DePlay, F1 Kingsley, Kyle Leishman, and Rusty Instant Replay Jackington. It's been a solid night for all of these superstars, who will keep it up in the later part of the show. We'll find out soon enough. As you all know, races 5 through 8 will be held at the Amethyst course. So here's a look at the lineup for our next race of the night. And here we go. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock. Please start the race. And here they come, busting down the line. There goes Kyle Leishman with all his heart. And there he goes. Nobody's going to catch up to him. Who will have control of this match? And the first superstar to get the speed bus is Rusty Instant Replay Jackington. And he looks pretty confident because some Chao going fast or pausing for a moment. That'll get some catching up to do. And it looks like the next speed bus will be made by number 8. And he is still in the game. F1 Kingsley is in a safe second place at the current moment, but it looks like this race is going to be belonging to Kyle Leishman. He gets 1 point, and it's back to Rusty Instant Replay Jackington, running wild on the yards in last place. Derek DePlay will take 3rd place. He'll wrap up the top 3 for this race, and that's going to do it. So we're halfway done through our trio team premiere. There's more and something coming up on the second half, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back to the second half. Dave, who do we have next? Well, to start off the second half, we have Frank Fernandaro, Ben Henderson, Ricky Nelson, and the Bobby Raider, Bobby K. And here's a look at the lineup. We wish these superstars good luck in the race up ahead. The players are lined up and ready to go. Thank you so much for attending today's race. Please start the race. Alright, Brandon, this one is for you. It's Frank Fernandaro who has a humongous lead at the current moment, looking very confident here. And there he goes! Flying down the track into the water. And he's swimming like crazy. Who's gonna have the opening toss for this race? We're about to find out right now. It will be made by number 5, happens to be Ricky Nelson. And look at that, the Bobby Mater from Las Vegas, Nevada gets a point for qualifying. The Bobby Mater has done it. Bobby K wins this one. And number 7 will have the next command on Speed Bus. Frank Benatton will finish in 2nd place. So it's the Bobby Mater, Bobby K, who got this one. And the fun isn't over yet. We're gonna do another one right now. Here we go. It's time for Amazing 8. Race number 8 will feature Howard Miller, Chao Pickles, Joe Furman, and Alex Cartman. And this will be the last race that it will be held on the Amethyst course. So I hope these 4 judges will have a pretty good time, and we wish them good luck as well. What are your thoughts on this race, Brandon? Well, I think these judges will have a pretty good time no matter who wins. It should be an exciting one. Dave, alright then, we start the race. So here we are at race number 8. This is part 2 of the main event. And as always, the 4 Chao are closing in on each other. Howard Miller looks like he has the lead at the current moment. And these Chao are fighting. Some Chao are getting left behind, taking a rest, and some are pausing at the moment. And guess who's way behind on the competition right now? It's number 1, that's who. And the first to start to get the speed bus is Howard Miller of the Miller family. Number 2 is swimming in the water. And guess who has the lead right now? It's number 4, which happens to be the Metal Fusionist, Chao Pickles. Number 8 wins the next command on Speed Bus. Number 1 is all alone in last place, ladies and gentlemen, as the Metal Fusionist, Chao Pickles, wins this one. He earns 1 point towards qualifying, and he's done a pretty good job at keeping his dreams alive. Brandon, alright Chao, you done it. And we'll be right back with more Chao Racing. Do not go away. And we're nearly 3/4 of the way there, Dave. Who's up next? Well, Brandon, the next one will feature Chris Nelson, Ireland's Fabulous Warrior, Steve Wiegman, Gary Dayton, and Gary Coles. Now, for races 9 through 11, it will feature on the Sapphire course. So good luck to all 4 of you in the Sapphire course. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Here they come, busting down the line. It's a close one so far. Looks like Steve Wiegman is going to rest. That'll give the other 3 some time to rumble. And down goes someone. Someone's going to sleep. Dum dum dum. It's a close contest so far. The first superstar to get the speed bus is number 7. And look at that, he's trying desperately to stay alive in the game. Next speed bus belongs to number 2, and he's back in this one. Number 1 is all alone in last place. He won't be catching up to the other pretty soon. And it's back to player 2. He's catching up with the rest of the pack up in front. I wonder who will have the lead right now. It's Gary Coles, that's who. And next speed bus will be made by Steve Wiegman. But it looks like Gary Coles is going to hold on for the win. Gary Coles gets 1 point. Coles qualified for the World Championship in February. Well done to Gary Coles. And we'll be right back with race number 10. A matching number waiting for one lucky Chao right after these messages. Do not go away. How are we doing, Dave? Well, Brandon, we can tell you right now we're at number 10, featuring Raymond Hill, Nick Simon, Will Linkson, and Zach Aronson. This should be an exciting one. The matching number is waiting for the lucky winner of race number 10 tonight. Everyone is on the clock. and please start the race. So, Raymond here is at number 3, Nick Simon number 4, Will Linkson number 5, and Zach Arlison number 6. The competition is closing in on each other at the current moment. Some Chao are going to sleep, and some are pausing for a moment. Kind of exciting when you see a Chao Racing like this here on Chao Racing 2014, especially when it's the Trio Team premiere. And the first superstar to get the speed bus is number 6, which happens to be Zach Arlison. And he's currently battling Nick Simon for 3rd place, but it looks like Nick Simon is a better climber than Zach Arlison. What's going to happen now? The next speed bus will be made by Will Linkson, our current leader. He wants to put away from Raymond Hill. What's going to happen now? The two Chao are flying towards the final leg of the pool, and it looks like Will Linkson's going to hold on for the win. Number 1 will have the next command on the speed bus, and look at that. He moved up 5 places from 8th to 3rd place. How's that for an experience? Well, anyway, the big winner is Will Linkson. He gets the point towards qualifying for the tournament. And he's smiling today. So we got 2 more races to go. And that's coming up right after we hear one from our sponsor. Don't go away. Hey Dave. Yes, Brandon? I just have a prediction to make. What is your next Chao race? Well, Brandon, I can tell you right now, the prediction is the next battle between Eric Crosby, Max Sandesberg, Justin Garmini, and Aaron Holmes. And after this race, be sure to stick around for the main event featuring Dave Miller, John Stevenson, Norman Finder, and Alex Markinson. Please start the race. Okay, so Max Sandesberg is going to rest, giving the other 3 the upper hand. And it looks like number 1 has the lead at the current moment, trying to defend 1st place against all of the other 3 competitors in the hunt. And let's see who's going to have the opening toss. It will be made by number 7. He was desperately needed help and he got it. Now he's still in the game, and it looks like someone's going to rest. That means Justin Garmini is back in this one. And the next POS will be made by Aaron Holmes, our current leader. And Eric Crosby is going to rest. That'll give numbers 1 and 7 command I'm moving up to do. And the next POS will be made by Justin Garmini. He's now in 4th place in the current moment. Look at the Chao bursting down the water pool. Oh, it's going to be a close one for a second. Who's going to have the next POS? It's Eric Crosby. I think that's going to be enough for 3rd place. Aaron Holmes gets 1 point towards qualifying, and we have time for one more POS, which will be made by Max Sandesberg. So don't go away. We got an explosive main event for you as the Trio Team premiere continues. Alright then. Dave, are you ready for this? It's the main event of our Trio Team premiere here on Chao Racing. Is that correct? Yep. And this week's main event will feature Dave Miller, the Jersey Devil John Stevenson, Norman Finder, and Alex Markinson. Now the main event for every week of the series will be held on the Emerald course. Tonight's main event is sponsored by Pepsi, who reminds you to refresh yourselves each and every day before the races. Okay, Brandon, this is where it gets really intense. Good luck to the 4 of you. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. So Dave Miller is at number 3, John Stevenson is at number 4, Norman Finder is at number 5, and Alex Markinson is at number 6. Right now, they're shaking the tree to make the fruit fall down. And now they're going to eat the fruit. And it looks like we have some Chao dancing at the current moment. And, oh, there goes number 8. He has command on the lead at the current moment. Look at the competition right now. Alex Markinson wins the opening toss. for the main event of week 6 here on Chao Racing. And Dave Miller is going to rest, and he decided to take a shortcut. What's going to happen? Alex Marquezin, with all the pride, gets back-to-back speedboats to start off the race. This week's main event here on Chao Racing 2014, and the 3 Chao are closing in, battling for dear life. Number 7 is who got the next speed bus, and Dave Miller is running all alone in first place, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like back in the back we have number 8 who will have the next command on the speed bus. And down goes Norman Finder. That's gonna cost him some points. Alex Marquezin is back in this one. He's battling Norman Finder for 3rd place at the current moment. John Stevenson has the next command of the speed bus. Look at the competition in the back as they climb up the wall. The Jersey Devil, John Stevenson, and he woke up from a snap immediately with back-to-back speed bus. That's 2 in a row for John Stevenson, and Norman Finder will have the next command. Alex Marquezin is going to rest. That'll give Norman Finder command of 3rd place. And we're about to have a winner right over here as Alex Marquezin gets another speed bus. Dave Miller wins this one. Dave Miller earned a point on the board. Alex Marquezin better watch out. And number 2 will wrap up the speed bus for this race. And this week's action here on Chao Racing. Well, that's it. That's your trio team premiere. And it's over today to announce the top performance of the week. Good night, everyone. See you next time. Thanks, Brandon. We'll see you next week. And now, here are your top performers of the week for week 6 of Chao Racing. In 2nd place, we have the team of Kenny Days, Bobby Kay, and Aaron Holmes. They will each receive 1 bonus point towards qualifying. And our 1st place team is Ben Stason, Kyle Leachman, and Will Langston. So they will each share a Superstar of Week honors for week 6, and will earn 4 bonus points towards qualifying for the championship in February. Have a fantastic week, won't you? Good night!